said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers taking on last year's national champion, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Finds his man, it's Brown. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
The Canes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the ground, he's got it again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Bennett. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
The Hurricanes are flying down the field. He wants to change this route. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Oh my God, that nigga threw the ball right to me, bro. Like, let me get that.
History of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Deep shot for the end zone. And trying to put
get a pick right there, man.
3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
On fourth down, going to the air.
Bro, I had 0 yards. Bro, I had on 0, bro.
Got enough to move the sticks.
That was
First
a
down
hit,
from
bro.
the 17.
That was a hit. That was a hit.
They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
The give to the back. There he goes. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rides to the back. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
They got down spread. This shit still ain't got baseline. It's crazy, man. How this shit still don't got baseline?
He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
You call it spread. My goddamn linebacker goddamn over there in the goddamn
Kickoff unit
with
on
the
the
outside
field, and this
receiver.
defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Leaves it with the running back.
Yeah,
And he is just engulfed at
why
the
you not
line by
blocking
this
nobody?
giant
Hey, why you
defensive
running to me?
tackle.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Fights off a defender. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It's a thing at Clemson to run downhill, literally, usually when they enter the stadium. But sometimes it feels like this running game's doing that.
They run down the hill, and a lot of times they don't stop, Reese, because they keep the tempo and they keep the foot on the gas, and that's what Clemson's kind of built this offense on is tempo, trying to wear you out, and they slip in the run game and the quick passing game and the running QB and so many things to look at.
Hopefully I'll leave
And
that
just a
bullet.
short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, there it is.
I couldn't throw that
Pressure
bitch. I
is on
seen
the
that shit
way,
coming
and the
over too.
pressure
I
has
couldn't throw it.
arrived,
That's
and
a-
down he goes at the 30. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
This shit's not great.
No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll move the wide receiver. Snagged in the middle. It's Lofton. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
He just failed, got up, and still got a goddamn kick.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza.
Damn.
Caught over the middle. It's Lofton. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Right here.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Now listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble.
He gonna, man, God damn, bro. Like, this nigga ran past 3 of y'all, bro. Like, how the fuck you get that off? That nigga ran past 3 niggas standing there. What the fuck?
Listen, we're 0-1, so be it.
Well,
let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move
There's
forward.
3 niggas watching this.
And they have in game 2 so far.
He wasn't even, man. This nigga just ain't move, bro. Like, I don't get that shit. Like, I'm spamming R3. Ain't nobody move right there.
Really disciplined.
Ain't nobody
job by
move.
the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Y'all just let that nigga walk in there.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it down the left side. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in.
Well, he's making it look easy out there snagging that pass. Sammy Watkins, Mike Williams, T. Higgins. Great Clemson receivers in recent years. These guys just got open. They found a way with their speed and their route running ability. It's a lot of what this guy does here, too. He makes it easy on his quarterback.
Setting up the screen.
Oh, I got
He's
to
brought down, but
what
there's
they
a
call
flag
it?
on the play. Let's see if it stands. Defender got caught a little handsy with that jersey, and it'll cost him.
Now we gave up. They got down scramble, bro. That shit pissed me around 11 yards past niggas that's standing right there looking like. Get that logic, no.
Looking down
Nobody moves.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Hold on to that, man. Come on, me out of there.
But it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. They just keep firing.
Oh, I ain't see him. Oh, this shit. That shit was red, though. Anyway, I'm about to put it red.
Got some room to
I ain't
run.
seen this guy.
The 30. He's at the 20.
Oh, I ain't see that nigga.
About the
That
only
nigga
good
beat me
thing
good.
that
Say
happened
it,
for
I
the
like this.
offense
I
on
don't know
that
what the fuck
play,
he
at
was.
least it wasn't a pick 6. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those old linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick 6 if you're on offense.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on.
Oh, yeah, he missed it. Yeah, keep playing. Come on, it's good. Let's figure this shit out.
But he missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the
I don't get it, bro. He got 3 fucking down linemen. I can't run or nothing.
Handle these mistakes and move on.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get...
Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the grab on the right. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. He is flat slinging it. Tigers hope they can put together an offense like that Deshaun Watson-led group in 2015 that went for over 5,000 yards.
Yeah, and he was so hard to stick out. He was fun to watch, and you watch him scramble around, make plays with his legs. And this offense, it's kind of evolved over the years, and they've changed, but it's pretty much the same. They're going to feature their quarterback. They're going to throw the football, and he's usually a dang stud.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
They're dealing with a second and long.
I'm enjoying it.
Looking to fire. Here he goes, breaking the pocket.
Oh, no.
Slings it downfield. Got a man in
I
the
try to turn that nigga up the field, like...
He has enough to move the chains.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Hardy.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
This nigga running so goddamn fast, I can't even control which way I want this nigga to cut.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys.
This nigga running so goddamn fast, I can't even control which way this nigga moving. Like, god damn. I tried to hit the goddamn gap.
Not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer.
Oh, he ain't blocking him. Come on, you gotta block him, bro. You gotta block him.
No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, he got nothing. He got no gain. Great job by the defense understanding the situation, understanding, they're not trying to block me. They're trying to make me run upfield. No, sir. Good job being smart, gap sound, not letting the screen beat him. Nowhere to go.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Caught in the backfield, it's Lofton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Oh, come on. Give me a pick right there.
Target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Might be changing the route. Looking to go up top and times running out in the half. Makes the grab. It's Carr. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught, close to the marker, it's Lofton. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Intercepted, big play, stops the
How the fuck he turn around and tackle me?
And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
You can't run this nigga. He got 3 linemen down. I had 7 niggas at the line of scrimmage. Can't run against that. Shit, niggas in prevent. That linebacker with 10 yards away.
And the Canes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on this very first drive. We're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Leaves it with the back.
Oh, hold that block, bro. I'm still running if you all hold that block, bro. Y'all got a block, bro. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing, bro. Y'all ain't blocking, though.
Get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease. And he can make
already playing. Oh, I seen that sideline.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Hardy. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
And I love the angle route, whether it's man or zone. If you throw it with timing,
it gotta be weakness in this shit, bro.
Most of the time, it's going to come
open. Can't lock down
everything,
bro.
Quarterback seeing it, hitting the running back.
This shit can't lock down everything.
From the 38-yard line.
Gotta be a weakness in this motherfucker.
To the air on first down.
Gotta be a weakness in this motherfucker. It gotta be a weakness in this motherfucker. It gotta be a weakness in this motherfucker.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Come on, man. Down 14-0, man. We back, man. Keep playing, man. Make adjustments and keep playing.
And it'll come out to the 25. No
attempt. Got the field right here. Got the field right here. We got the momentum. Got the field right here. Got some RPOs and all that shit.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Got the field right here. Got the field right here. It's a new ball game. Got the field right here.
They don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes.
It's a new ball game.
Running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
I hate this shit. I ain't gonna lie. He be killing me with that shit. Man. Trying to change the fucking... Bro, come on with that shit, bro. He just broke like 3 fucking tackles. Man, get the fuck out of here, EA. Like, it's 2 niggas right there. He break... Don't nobody talk about it? Alright, bro. That shit ass, bro. Like, there's a nigga right there. Alright, bro. This shit so fucking trash. I call man, like... that shit ass. You just give a nigga a touchdown, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, will nobody get that tackle? I knew the RPO was coming. That's why I tried to change it to man.
They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to
all right, nobody block him, bro. Go up the field and block, bro.
Big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You
were expecting the field right there, bro. Put a helmet on somebody, bro.
Which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
On the run, still looking. Now he'll let one fly down the
Come on! How the fuck I didn't get that? He just got all that bullshit.
On the money, you just have to make that catch.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Bro, why he throwing red? Why you throwing a red on that? You threw a red on that?
He's staring his receiver down.
Like, what the fuck? You threw a red on that, my guy?
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
Oh my God, bro! I tried to goddamn contain. That shit made my dudes go in. Now I gotta come back to down again. This nigga done sold.
What an explosive!
No, bro, I ain't even know. This nigga done sold twice in 2 plays, bro. How is that a red, bro? Like, that's an easy ass pitch and catch, and you get a red on that and throw it straight to the fucking linebacker.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
You get a red on that, though.
Something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20.
Damn, they gave me 2 fucking reds, bro. That shit just pissed me off. I had 2 plays on that drive, but they gave me reds on. Back-to-back plays, like. How you get a red? That's an easy ass nigga wide open. I push him out the field.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
He running to the same nigga somebody already blocked.
Kind of feel that way, but dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Man, EA holding me right there, bro.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Reads it, fires complete. Still running at the 40. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Let's not overcomplicate things. My guy is better than all of your guys. No matter how I give it to him, I'm going to keep feeding. That's over 150 yards now. What a day for this wide receiver.
And the Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision.
Man, they got that all-one route. It's too fucking far, bro. Like, you stop that motherfucker. You cut that bitch goddamn 10 yards. And like, goddamn, you ran right into it.
I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm.
There he goes. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Wants to throw again. Fires to the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
It's complete to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. This guy is doing work on the outside and the sweet toe tap to stay in bounds there.
How about the sweet feet? I mean, it's so hard to know where you're at on the sidelines and have good body control. And you could tell he did. Gets the feet down, secures the catch. That is a nice catch. Nice footwork, young fella.
Grab near the marker. It's Moore. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Here comes Clemson with another first down.
I'm trying to, man.
Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back.
Screens don't even
and
set
a
up
good
this
job
shit.
in coverage there as they stop it after
Get
just a
enough
few.
niggas out that motherfucker to make it different.
And those screen plays, you really want to sell it. Get it to your running back and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end.
Man, I can't talk.
They're able to get
I'm
him
trying to talk
stopped
to nigga. I'm
just
trying to reach
shy
the
of the
goddamn
first
ball
down
out.
marker.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his second catch so far in this game.
Snags it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
Man, you see it, Reese, in football. They just These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw it his way.
Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. Trying to slam in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollack.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh my fucking God. Nigga hit the fucking helmet on the fucking goddamn old lineman, bro. What the fuck be going on? What the fuck is that, bro? How?
Losing, you gotta put the foot on the accelerator. You gotta make something
happen. Nigga hit the fucking helmet of the old lineman. Like, get the fuck out of here, my guy.
To make plays when they need it the most.
You can't catch a break on this shit, bro. I tell you.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
Man, I ran commit, bro. I can't get in the backfield on a run commit. He did.
Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week. And
bro, that shit hit the helmet on, bro.
Everybody right now.
That nigga had a lot of fluke ass. Nigga got 2 one-play touchdowns. Like, he milking the clock already?
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Here on 3rd down. Gonna run it. It's Lyle. Got enough for the 1st down.
That shit so fast, bro. Like,
nice gain.
I contain. How he getting the outside right there? I don't understand the logic behind this shit.
On 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep
How you getting the edge and not contain right there? That's how they said they 50 goddamn DNs can hold the edge now.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Right back to the well. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Yeah, and there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last 2 plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw.
Oh, he's got some space.
GG, man.
And the eliminated defense, and he'll take it all away.
A lot of bullshit, man.
That leads a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Go back next week.
And this offense is
damn, that nigga got some shit off of that game, bro. That nigga 2-1 play touchdowns on my ass.
Bouncing back, getting a convincing victory. Nice job by this team handling adversity early in the season.
You don't have that shit figured out by the time that nigga again.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Sure. Bro, fluke ass play this nigga got, dog.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because
going to take a shot at this DB. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
It ain't, I don't even know what it is, a play. I don't even know if it's this formation OP or what the fuck going on with that shit. That shit hard to move the ball on.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker, it's Hardy. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
Well, a great job by the quarterback understanding where the pressure was coming from and understanding where his outlet was. And David, you know, it's demoralizing, I expect, from a defensive standpoint when you think you've dialed up the blitz and you think you're getting home.
Yeah, and you're doing what you can to try to pressure the QB, and you're bringing extra guys, but sometimes that comes at a sacrifice, and you can see he got the matchup he wanted, took advantage of it, didn't get flustered. That was the biggest thing. Like most QBs, sometimes when that blitz comes, they'll get flustered really quickly and make a bad decision. He stayed calm, made the right read, made the right decision.
Quarterback extends the play. Took a shot as he threw.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And they get to him and sack the quarterback. And
whatever that defense formation he runs, That shit.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over.
That shit goated.
I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride.
You can't even stop the run. I'm calling 3-4. Still can't stop the run.
No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have got down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this
nigga, they let win. Shit. Damn, bro, we got to figure this shit out.
No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Here comes the heat. He scrambled forward,
open, bro.
A few and turned that into a positive play.
I stood there waiting to see something.
Making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll immediately call timeout. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hardy. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Got a man. It's Hardy. Turning it on. Really nice pickup on that one.
I'm trying to see what I can see.
36, it'll be first down.
I'm trying to see the same thing.
The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. He'll take a shot. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays because they are definitely playing the defense.
And just too much on that pass, too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy. And because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football. And that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down. Thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going for
another red. This nigga red the fuck up today on me, dog.
The defense gets off the field.
I can see in the rain. That's all it is.
And these aren't easy situations for these offenses, man. Like, it's a known passing situation. The defense is playing